That's how you feel too, right? Big yawn, stay in your work.
Bit.
You can't get your blanket though.
Blanket. I'm over here a little cool. She's all snuggly.
Yeah, she's definitely was wanting to be warm this morning. Hi, nighttime.
Yeah.
It's cold out there. Do I have to go out in the cold?
Yes, ma'am. You have to go out.
I better move quick. We got to go walk today after missing yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
I'm coming, guys. And not so close to the back door because they've been waiting for me near and on the heating pads. That's Morris up top there. Smart boy that he is. Big stretch. Hi. Come here. I don't know why you guys don't just wait over on this end for me to put the food bowl down. Come on, Morris. Morris. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Good boy, Morris. Good boy. All right. Come on, Tux. You coming? Tux, come on. Come on, Tux. Tux. Well, it's not my fault. I'll help Tux up to his spot. No worries for Tux. There you go. Hi, Mart. I left Stripe in the house last night. Marty and Morris were in the cat hotel, and it's a little small for 3. Stripe slept till 7:30, and then he meowed and asked to go out, which was when we had the alarm set anyway. So, come on, Tux. Let's go, bud. Okay, come here. Come here, bud. Come here, Tux. Come on. He goes, no, now I'm going to go around the other side, Mom. Just confused poor Morris. Come here, Tux. Come here, Tux. I don't understand the dilemma. I'll help him. All right, Tux is at the food bowl. I am doing my normal Tuesday errands today. The 3D printer's printing a snowman vortex tube. I'll show you later. We're running late like usual. Hi, Gray. Hi. Hello. How's my sweet girl? Hello. Hi. Hello. There's not a lot of activity in the parking lot this morning, Donnie.
Where is everybody?
I know. Where are they? Just because it's 35 and we got 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts, it's no problem. No problem at all.
Clear blue skies.
People need to let some sunshine in their eyes and have a cool breeze wake up their face.
Yeah. It's a little stingy.
Yeah. It could be worse. You know, we didn't walk yesterday because of my luncheon, but more so because it was like this yesterday and it was raining.
The breeze and the leaves.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Are you missing your sweatpants?
Maybe a little.
I know, you're just a guy. You're tough. Who needs pants? But look at the flags over there. Yeah, it's not. So they are talking more about a chance of snow Friday night into Saturday. I saw yesterday that there was a 58% chance of 1 inch or greater Saturday. So, I wouldn't be too excited about an inch. I'd be really excited about 6 to 8 inches, but enough to make a snowman. I need enough to make a snowman. Yeah, it looks like we can safely get up Friday morning, leave after we've done our stuff without rushing, drop Johnny off and get back to Raleigh before any precipitation falls. The only real question is can Johnny get to south side of Charlotte safely and back Saturday to that robot competition? And him and his friend's father are just going to have to make that call on the fly. Although I will say, You know, it's mostly the interstate down there and back. Is probably 77 to the other side of town and just a couple of surface streets. So I don't know. I'll let them figure it out. My car's ready.
Yes, ma'am.
My heat's ready. My coffee's ready.
Print's ready. Everything's good.
Yeah, Don remembered to run out, remove the print so I could send the print, another print before I left. Johnny might get to print something. No, anyway, he wants to print a gift for a friend, and I'm coordinating. Yes. Well, I mean, he can have it whenever he wants it. He just needs to speak up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Mom tends to have prints.
Plenty of things to print.
That's right. I'm listening to my Audible book, and Ruby's driving, and wow, the wind gusts coming across the road sometimes. But Ruby's handling it just fine. Ruby's telling me she's cold. I have the little triangle, the yellow triangle, which is the display for Ruby vintage cars. Oh, this light turned red. You gonna stop, Ruby? It's a red light, Ruby. All right, she stopped. I was ready. I had my foot over the brake. I thought she obviously saw that light a little late, because it was red, and time for her to stop more kindly, gently, not scare the driver getting ready to pull out into the intersection. Wow, I've seen at least 6 white Model Ys this morning. I am really excited to get a feel for Juniper, to see Juniper released officially. It's got to be imminent. It's just got to be right. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. I'm on time today with 6 minutes to spare, so usually that last stoplight right outside the chiropractor's parking lot, that little office complex there, costs me extra time other than the route, you know, average time. But hopefully I'll be in there before the clock strikes 11 this morning. Speaking of the clock, of course, we're back to talking about should we stop moving the clock around, and I agree that we should stop moving it. And I guess one way's probably better than the other way, but if we would just stop moving it, that would be good. So I don't know if it's going to get anywhere. Again, we keep on bringing it up. Couldn't we just pass a law that says we're going to do a 5-year experiment and see how it goes, and have to agree to readdress it if it's not going well? I don't know. I know it was hard to get a total agreement on this particular piece of legislation, this particular change, but I think the current way is not working for a lot of people. And I know some people, you know, one of the common things is, oh, we can't do that. We'll have kids waiting out in the dark. And I don't know about where you live, but where I live, kids are waiting out in the dark anyway. Our buses here are used for 3 routes a day, elementary, middle, and high school. The same buses. We don't have any extra buses. We don't even have enough bus drivers and buses anymore for all the kids. So some kids have to get on the bus really early in the winter and it's dark. And oh, by the way, if we do this wrong or in the afternoon now, it's quite possible some elementary school kids, because they get picked up the latest in the morning and dropped off the latest in the afternoon here, which seems totally backwards, but that's how it is. That they're not getting off the bus till 4:30 anyway. And what's for the shortest days of the year here, sunset is about 5:10 p.m., something like that. So if they're late or delayed at all, it's getting pretty dark when they're getting off the bus. Of course, there's a big difference about almost dark and totally dark, but I'm just saying it's really borderline anyway. We've got kids waiting in the dark, so that excuse or that scientific data or that proposal, that doesn't do anything for me. I just dismiss that one as not relevant to the discussion. But anyway, I guess we'll see what comes of it. Guess we'll see what comes of it. Ruby's done a good job driving me this morning. My favorite drive of the entire week is this one out here on the interstate, because obviously we know interstate driving with FSD is awesome. There's a Cybertruck. It was kind of hidden behind that other car, but there was a Cybertruck. So I've said every time I'm out now doing any driving, I hope I'm going to start seeing a Cybertruck. I've now seen my Cybertruck for today. See if I see a second one. There's a blue Y and a red Mach-E parked on the left there. Here's Ruby in her normal spot at the chiropractor. Janice was running a little behind, so she did heat on my back before I did the PEMF treatment, and that felt real good. All of the usual parking spots were taken, so I chose that one. I saw Wang's Kitchen is back closed this week, or I would offer to take Johnny Chinese again.
So I used Marianne's Christmas present, the little label maker, to make a label to go on the Wi-Fi plug that I set up today for my coffee cup. Turn off hot coffee.
Okay.
Cool. I like it. So I can have it turn off my little cup heater when I'm not using it, so I don't accidentally turn it on by setting something on it when I don't really want it to heat up. Turn on hot coffee.
Okay.
Cool. I like it.
Somehow I can see Kyle and Alyssa's Walter using this giant size dog water and food bowl thing stand. And there's Valentine's Day stuff. I will definitely take that pot for $3. I like this one for $8, the green one, but there's no hole in it. Look what I found, and it has napkins also. Obviously the snowflake tablecloth was my best find today. The napkins were actually missing. I didn't really care about the napkins, and I ended up paying $7 for the tablecloth. There's no odor to the fabric or anything, so I don't know if I'll wash it or if I'll just fluff it in the dryer for 15 minutes and call her good, because I'm not going to eat off of it anyway. It's just Lego's going to sit on it. And I got a St. Patrick's Day wreath with a leprechaun on it and a St. Patrick's Day nutcracker. I bought a copper butterfly bracelet and an interesting pair of earrings. Michelle and I are wondering if they could be unfinished diamond. You know, they're really rough, not expensive diamond. They're interesting. We think they might be in a gold-filled setting as well, based on one of the backs. There's 2 different backs on them. They were $3. We like to study these things. And let's see, was there anything else? Oh, that plant pot that I showed you. And I think 1 washcloth and 1 trivet. The trivet, the little fabric trivet, I think actually matches the little quilted table runner I bought last time I was here. So it was homemade, and on the back side it has an M. I should show it to you. If I have time when I get home and I can manage it, I'll show a picture or video of a few of these things. But anyway, that was fun. And I spent around $25 with my senior discount, my $5 off coupon, and then with tax it came to right about $25. So anyway, I'm headed to Whole Foods now, and that's me and Michelle talking about the earrings. I've got a white X behind me. Just pulled out of the Guardian Angel parking lot. On the left turn lane there's a Ford F-150 Lightning. That's the first one I've seen in a bit. Been seeing, you know, a fair number of Rivian. There it is. Kind of a slate blue, slate gray color. Sorry, I don't know the official color name. I would tell you if I did. Remember, I like everything that has a hint of blue in it. Plus, I like red and bronze and orange are probably my favorite car colors. So well, maybe the Kelly green. Yeah, I like a lot of colors, just not black and white. They have the Lego 2025 wall calendar on sale here. I think I see enough Lego. I don't need the calendar, but I do like the flower one. Ruby says we're up to 38 degrees, but with it being fairly breezy, it's just chilly out there. So I rushed in and rushed out. I'm done with my shopping. I got what I needed. I've had a couple of hard-boiled eggs as a snack, sitting here just enjoying the sunshine and the commotion in the parking lot. It was okay in there today. I had to call somebody over to get the bags of hard-boiled eggs that are up top. I only buy 1 6-pack a week, and that's to eat, mostly to eat. Usually half of it on the way home. You're here in the parking lot. We're still, you know, mostly hard boiling ourselves, but we have a travel day Friday. We might need a few extra. I don't know. Anyway, I did have to get help with something up top. He said they just got done reading a thing and signing saying that they won't climb on the shelves to get things. So he was going to climb, and then he went and he got a stool, and he brought them all forward. Most of the time they hand me the 2 or 1 or whatever that I want, and then they don't bring any of it forward, so the next person will have to ask for help too. But this person was very forward thinking, and they brought all that was left to the front so the next customer come along wouldn't have to ask for help. I thought that was very good thinking. Anyway, looks like Dawn's busy working on projects, and I'm headed to the house now.
Well, I've fished the current clamp. It was not connected. It was inside the box that I use, the metal box that holds the contactor 24-volt power transformer, various different things for the water heater, and a couple other things down underneath here. Anyway, I'm going to, since this is spare and it's not used right now, and I'm on a kick, I'm going to hook this up to the dryer, which is 240 volts also. And so I'm gonna go stick this on one of the live wires that feed the dryer. Okay, there's the current transformer around one of the hot wires. I'm gonna run the cable back now over to the water heater. Okay, I've ran the wire over to the current transformer and hooked it up to the Shelly, which is underneath this box that Marianne 3D printed me, and turned the power back on. And since it's on the Shelly is originally installed for the water heater, it's on the water heater circuit. Remember, it has 2 power monitor functions, or ability to monitor 2 devices. So I put it in to monitor the water heater, and now I'm using the spare one that I wasn't using over to monitor the dryer.
Ruby says we're up to 41, and I've definitely been enjoying the bright sun on the way home. I took the long way down past Willow Springs High School and got my Lego Facebook Marketplace purchase. It's the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel. I'm planning to mock it and turn it into a modular that retains a lot of the original hotel front, but you know, is more of a real building on a 32 by 32 base plate. I'm going to do the same thing with the last Facebook Marketplace Lego set that I got a couple months ago. It was Emma's art school. There's a really great mock out there, so sometime in 2025 they're on the list. They'll just sit in the bottom of the latest curio cabinet until I'm ready to work on them. Both of the mocks technically require 2 sets, but I'm thinking with parts that I have, it won't be a problem at all to finish them out with what I have without having a second set. But however, should a set show up at Guardian Angel, I would be most appreciative. Emma's Art School or the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel. Oh, I would really appreciate that. This is the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel Lego 41684. It has a cool revolving door here in the front. It's missing it's missing the out stuff, so the fountain and the tree house, which I don't really care about. So, but everything else is here. I guess it's missing one flag, which I had noticed in the picture in the luggage car. But like I said, I'm just planning on taking it apart and building a house out of it anyway. So all good. This is the snowman vortex I printed. This one is hard to do left hand, but you sort of have to twist it in the vortex. It's not just a pull push, it's a twist pull. It's neat. Washcloth. St. Patrick's Day nutcracker. The trivet, and see how it has an M on the back side. It's actually got something inside of it too. I thought maybe it went with this quilt, and it does. It's the same fabric. They came in at the same time. They just didn't go out at the same time, if I had to say. Yeah, I bought. He's God, he's got a neat name. Tatters. The mummy from Ty Bears is Tatters, the Halloween guy. Here is the copper butterfly bracelet. And I did get another snowman flag. It says God Bless America. There's no Christmas on here. It's all patriotic. You know, for, God, I didn't even look at how much they had on it. 3. I'm good with it. And here's the leprechaun wreath. And the pot's outside. Don already put holes in it for me. Yeah, I forgot to talk about bag 4 last night after I got it done. But basically it dressed out the counter here, the bar, the eating spot. Put in a coffee maker and somebody's eating eggs. And it's pretty cool. And then bag 5, which I just finished tonight, did the stair steps over here. Was basically all about filling in the stairwell. And our lasagna's heated up, and it's a little bit after 7, so that's all I've got time for tonight. But hey, I'm happy getting a bag in. Marty and Stripe are in the house. It's pretty cold. I called. Stripe was out. I called, and he came running up. I'm probably going to offer Marty a outside break, but I bet he comes right back to the door.